אז היי לכולם, אני ליאת פרטל ואיתי
ליאורה כרמל.
מהמם, ואנחנו כאן נפתח ככה פינה חדשה שנקראת This Week's Insights, אוקיי? וזה יהיה באנגלית. למה אנחנו נעשה את זה באנגלית, ליאורה? מה את אומרת?
כדאי שאנשים ידעו אנגלית,
נכון?
ואולי זה יחבר אותם לשפות הבינלאומיות בכלל.
ובכלל לחבר אותנו לעולם, או אותם, או אותנו, נכון? זה,
כן,
we want
לגמרי.
to be a part of, the universe, right?
Exactly.
עכשיו תראו, מי שככה יקשיב לנו ויפתח לזה וככה, cooperate, ישתף איתנו פעולה, יראה שלאט לאט האנגלית שלו ככה תשתפר, והוא יבין יותר וככה יקלוט יותר, וזה ככה יפתח פתח לעוד דברים טובים אחרים, נכון ליאורה? רוצה להוסיף
בהחלט.
משהו?
השפה שאנחנו מדברים תמיד מתעשרת כאשר אנחנו משתמשים בה. אז כשאנחנו נשתמש באנגלית, היא תהיה יותר עשירה, האיכות של האנגלית שלנו תהיה הרבה יותר גבוהה.
מהמם. So let's introduce ourselves in English. Let's do that in English.
אוקיי.
So my name is Liat Bartal. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm the creator of Love Your English Academy, and I'm also a consciousness therapist and an English specialist, an English communication specialist. Let's be accurate. Now you
אוקיי.
go.
I'm ליאורה כרמל. I'm a consciousness therapist, specializes in ADHD, and I'm also a teacher who teaches special ed and all kinds of subjects, and also English.
Amazing. We are very excited. You should know this is our first take. So, איך אנחנו נגיד את זה? תזרמו איתנו. So be flexible with us, כזה. So it's the
Yeah,
first time. And we want to show you that there is a place for you to make mistakes and learn from them, right? This is a very open space. We open a very flexible space in which we can make mistakes, learn from them. But the purpose is for us to go on, right? Because show must go on.
as more as we practice, we'll get better, like everybody else and everything else. And making mistakes is human. We are human. So we hope you forgive our mistakes as well as we forgive ourselves.
Amazing. Okay, so let's begin and let's talk about this week's insights. Would you like to go first?
And I'm trying to think about a very interesting insight. And I have many teachers, small teachers, but we can learn from the small teachers the best way because their intentions are very pure.
Do you mean your students?
I
The
mean, my
young
students,
minds?
yeah.
The young minds? Okay.
What? I didn't
The
hear
young
you?
the young minds that
The
surround you?
young minds. Yeah, the
Okay.
young minds. The young minds show me this week, today, exactly. I played a game with my students, and every time every round of the game that he lost, he said, "Oof, I don't have any luck." And I told him, "Stop saying that. You're ruining your own luck because you're making the future the same as now." And he waited a minute and looked at me and he said, "But that's what I have now." I'll tell them, "So change your now so it will be better." And then I thought for myself, how good are we with words, but practicing on ourselves, it's harder.
Yeah, because it's an actual reflection and we can always give advice, but to apply them, yeah, we get the reflection right in our face, and then we have to set a role, right? We have to set the motto, right?
Exactly, exactly. So that
Amazing,
was a great lesson.
amazing. I got a similar reflection this week. I have an amazing student. She's she's amazing. She does everything I give her, and she's a doer, same as I am.
Mhm.
But she told me, listen, I'm all about the results. I'm waiting for the results. I want to see results, major ones. And by the way, I love results. In my life, I'm always waiting. I'm talking about the big stuff, right? Our challenges. Our challenges, in order for them to resolve, it takes time because we need to acquire more and more skills and more tools. But it's up to the person that we become. And when she said about the results, so I told her, look at the process, look at the achievements you've accomplished. But on the same, on the same page, I also want to see results. And then I've come to realize that we ought to enjoy the journey, right? Seize the moment and everything. And it's really, really challenging when you're dealing with, harsh things, the hardcore things, right?
Yes,
But I've come to realize that it's not about achieving the goal or getting the results. It's more about our expansion as a human being, as a soul, connecting to our soul and our higher spirits. So it's not about achieving the goal or getting the result. It's more about expansion, זה התרחבות. Okay, to become to the person that we should become, that we don't know that we'll become, because we want to achieve this result.
exactly. Life as a whole is a journey. It's not a result. And if we're waiting for the result, it's like we're waiting for the end. If we don't enjoy the way, we're losing everything.
Definitely, it's all about the journey, and it's so curious. It's so funny that you've said whole. Uh, because I kept on imagining myself inside a hole where I cannot get out because it's too high and it's not possible. But when I thought about expansion, it is possible. I just need to expand, so it's easier. So I think that's all for today, right? We promised that it will be short, קצר וקולע, נכון?
Yeah, exactly.
So thank you for listening to us. So I was Liat Bartal.
And I was Leeora Carmel. We hope you learned something from this message that we passed on.
Amazing. And we'll see you again next week, right?
Exactly.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.